Topping the news at 5:30, we are celebrating Black History here on News 4. I'm happy to be joined by Ellen Harris Harvey and Clifford Bell, leaders with the Buffalo African American Museum. Thank you both for joining me.
Pleasure.
Thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely. Okay, this is very exciting. It's the third year you guys are doing these bus tours.
Actually, the second year for the bus tours.
The second year for the bus tours. They kicked off this past weekend. How did the first one go?
Went well. We visited Theodore Roosevelt
Inaugural site.
Yes.
Great.
And we had a great time with that, and we did a couple of other visitations. It's Together as One is the theme of this, and it's a beautiful thing that people join us, both going to these various locations and on the bus tours.
Amazing.
And we visited the new Michigan Baptist Church that just got renovated. So we visited that on the tour, the second stop, and everybody was just blown away.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
it was
amazing.
beautiful.
And of course, on the tour, there are people giving very important historical information as well. Let's get the details out there. When are these tours happening, and where are people meeting for them?
Well, they're meeting at the Buffalo Museum of Science on Saturdays at 9:30 a.m., but you have to register to get on the bus at buffaloafricanamericanmuseum.org, and there's a few tickets left. I know for this week, on the 8th, we're going to have a presentation at the Buffalo Science Museum about Dr. Charles Drew, and then we're going to take a couple of other tours that
We're going
day.
to the Black Achievers Museum, and then we're going back to the second floor of the downtown library to see two of the things that we designed about the making of a monument in Martin Luther King Park and the YMCA.
Michigan Street
Michigan Street
YMCA,
YMCA.
which is in the
Very
African
historic
American
places.
corridor.
Well known.
I wanted to talk about, though,
Go ahead.
we had a Jeopardy game. Open Buffalo was a partner this year for the first time, and they developed a Jeopardy African American game. It was phenomenal. It was held at the Meriwether Library, and they put it together for people to quiz them on their knowledge about Black history, and it was really fun.
Wow, great. So these tours are just amazing to learn some history. Also, every single week is different. So you could do a tour every single week. You can learn new things. You can visit new places potentially.
Great places they're going to. The Underground Railroad in Niagara Falls, New York is one of them.
On the 15th?
Wow. Okay. And then is there a price for these tours?
There's a $10 donation, and we're asking people to help us so that we can spread this around to some of the places where we go. We'd like to support them as a part of it, as an educational opportunity.
I wanted to make sure I mentioned our new partners, the Castellani Museum in Niagara Falls on the Niagara campus. They joined us this year. We're going to have a tour there on the 22nd, and you just don't want to miss these tours.
No, they're wonderful.
So go online to buffaloafricanamericanmuseum.org and book your tour today, and come out and learn about our Black history.
Informational, very informational.
So
really
tell
is.
me, Clifford Bell, a little bit about the information that you're providing. What is some of this, history that might be unknown here in Buffalo?
There are some very outstanding people connected to with other libraries. We have the original architect that designed the Michigan YMCA, and also the gates of the zoo.
Wow.
And there's other people that were outstanding historically that people don't know about. Some of them are alive today. Some of them have been recognized recently. But people just need to know that we played such an integral role in the development of Buffalo. I was born and raised here, 1929. I'm 95, and I'm still working with these young people, trying to get things done.
Young people.
Sharing this information.
You're a young person.
The kids. Oh, yeah, I really am.
You know what? We want to pull young people into this so that they can learn about the African American history and the heritage, the local history. It's so rich. We really need to engage our young people.
I love that you said there's only a couple tickets left for this week. It's obviously going over well. From week one, what were people saying when they got off the bus?
Amazed. They were so pleased. They said, and then the changes between the people that were there. Some of them had never seen anything quite like this, but they were curious about some of the information they heard, because there's some history behind African Americans, some of the inventions and other things they've done that are just amazing about people from Buffalo.
Yes, the Theodore Roosevelt House was eye-opening for most of the tour goers because it's a lot of history we don't know unless we go and we hear the stories.
And are
So,
being told.
you know, everybody was really intrigued by what they heard and what they learned. And I just can't forget about the storytellers who are on each trip. The Tradition Keeper storytellers, they are narrating on each bus tour. So that is really phenomenal that they know the stories and they can just talk about it and we can have fun on the bus and sing songs. And it's just
Yeah,
an
the
amazing time.
interchanges, the different personalities and people meeting, and just it's such a dialogue that's been needed for so long.
Coming
Love it.
together
Talk to
as one.
I love it. Is there a lot of walking around if people are a little weary of, I don't get around
Not
so
Well,
really.
actually,
well?
no, the bus actually was able to park right in front of the venue
All the
and
venues.
let everybody out with a stool. So it's not ADA accessible for wheelchairs, but for somebody with a cane, you're welcome to come on. You know, we'll make sure you're accommodated if you have that kind of mobility. But other than that, you know, come and enjoy the history and the heritage here in the city of Buffalo in Western New York.
It's really rich.
It is.
The tour details one more time for me. I have a link, by the way, on WIVB.com under the Founded on 4 tab to get tickets.
Yes.
So just give me the dates and times.
Okay, next date is this Saturday, February the 8th, leaving from the Buffalo Museum of Science at 10 a.m. Probably not to 10. There's a presentation that morning at the library, but we're leaving after that. And then the 15th, we're leaving at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And the 22nd, that
22nd. Those are
wraps
the
everything up. And we're going to be touring the MLK Park Monument and Olmsted Parks, and that's going to be the wrap-up of the tour, the last visit, and that is one of BAM's curated exhibits.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you both so much.
Thank you for having
We want to
us.
be there around 9:30.
9:30 because you don't want to get left on the
Yeah.
bus,
No.
you know, off the bus.
Yeah.
But yes, be there at 9:30 to make sure
We'll
you're
be
registered
just
and you
love
sign
to see
in.
them. We
Thank you both.
enjoy so much what we're doing.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Kelsey.
I can tell. I can
Yes.
tell.